So this is what's happened. There's like a pothole thing here. I turn in here, there's a car parked across, blocking me. As he moves away enough, I slowly try to go around him, and I must have hit the curb, which is quite steep, and then jump back down. I wasn't even going fast. I wasn't even going maybe, I don't know how fast, but I weren't going fast. I wasn't like gunning it with an attitude. And came down and boom, popped. So I'm on the way to the co-op to get some cash. This nice gentleman's gonna come and save the day. Since they opened up this dance school in the corner, all the parents, which I'm all for the dance school, don't get me wrong, I took dance, but all the parents are very much don't care, and they'll park up anywhere, blocking driveways. They'll pull out in front of you like this guy did. I was signaling, I turned right, I was already, partially there, and he comes out the side road, blocks me, and he can't go anywhere because there's a car properly at the junction waiting to turn, so he can't go anywhere. But when he does go forward enough, I slowly go around him and just clip the edge of that curve. Sorry, thank you. I just clip that curb, and then next thing I know, it's like boom, it's like shit. This lovely young couple, Junior and Cordy, stopped to make sure I was okay. And see if they can help push the car to wherever. And I was like, I said, you can't help me push it. I can't fucking push it. My knees are shot. But thankfully, this is literally on the corner from where my house is. I could spit and hit my driveway. So they just come up behind me in their car, make sure no one tried to pass me, and make sure I could get the car up on the drive safely and everything. And he said, if I couldn't get it sorted, because I thought, let me call my insurance and see what they can do. He's like, if you can't get it sorted, call us, and I can, tomorrow get you a tire, and I can come fix it. Typically, if I had a spare tire, which apparently my car doesn't have for some reason, he could have just done it there and then for me, but my car doesn't have a spare tire. So, called the insurance, and of course, my at-home roadside assistance that I selected does not actually cover at home. If this had happened a quarter of a mile away from home, sorted. I said, okay. But they're like, you can call a local garage, see if they've got your tire in stock. We can get a recovery vehicle, come pick you up and take you. You see if they've got it in stock, call us back and we'll give you a quote. And I'm thinking that's going to be like £500 surely for the tow truck and the tire. Let's try it again. It's a bit of a bump there, and I think it just threw my thing into neutral. So I didn't break the car today. I don't want to break Tui. Anyway, so I contacted a sort of mobile tire fitting company I saw online that covers the area. I will call you back in a quote. 10-15 minutes. Half an hour later, nothing. Okay. So again, I go searching again. I find this other company, local, has a mobile number, and call him, and he's like, yeah, I can be with you 40 minutes, £200 total. Okay, so normally when I buy a new tire, my new tires are like at least 150 each. So I'm like, okay, fair. So cash or card. So I'm going to come get some cash for him. Jesus. It's the first time I've ever had a blowout, though. That was fucking scary. That properly went like boom. And I was like, holy shit, what was that? So, anyway, pop in here and get some cash for this gentleman who's going to save the day. It's literally one of these things, though. I'm so glad I've got Tui here on my scooter, because I wouldn't have been able to just nip out and get some cash. I mean, it takes card as well, but the cash, it was only £10 less, but I'll still give them the other £10, just, saving the day. But, some people, something happens to the car, and it's like, I'll get it fixed, no big deal, whatever. For me, I rely so heavily on my car. I cannot get to work without my car. But there's many, many things I cannot do without my car. Yes, we have public transport in England, which is fairly good. But for me to get public transport to work from home, it would take like 2 hours. So not ideal. And then if I've got the cat sits, that's a whole nother situation. But let me show you what we're dealing with. Yeah. So you've got a proper hole. That's what it went boom. Proper hole there. And it just went. The dashboard lit up. Flat tire, add air. Well, it was a bit. Hopefully the rim's okay. I mean, I literally went from where that post box is to my driveway. What's that? 50 feet-ish, very slowly. So he'll come and fix it soon. And hopefully all will be well. So I'm just gonna take Tui apart and get her back in the house. And have some, I was gonna go to McDonald's. I was gonna drop the groceries off. I had a parcel that was delivered. And I said, leave it on the doorstep. I'm literally around the corner, leave it on the doorstep. Drop the groceries off. Put my parcel inside. And nip out McDonald's. Oh, bear with. Someone's calling. Just like that. Brand new tire. Brand new tire. Yep. Lovely. And so if anything happens to it, that shouldn't do. Call them, they'll replace it for free. Lovely gentlemen. So this is a company called Olympus Tire Fit I found locally. They were here within the hour. Very nice gentleman. Took 10 to 15 minutes. He has so many tires on the van, he had to unload to get to the one that I needed. But quick and easy done, painless. I'm good to go visit my friends tomorrow. I'm good to go to work Monday, no stress. This is a brand new tire, which you can clearly see. And so if there's any issues with it, call them and they'll replace it for free. So, yay! So thank you, Olympus Tires. I think I'm at the age where I'm starting to have hot flashes. Because it is, what's today? 30th of December. And it's probably Celsius, maybe 10 degrees out there. I don't know what that is. And I went out earlier in a t-shirt and shorts. And I've got the window, mind you, I've got a space heater on at the moment helping dry some of the laundry. Turn the heat down, I got a window open, so oh my God. I'm hungry. It is like 3:30, and I've not managed to eat yet because I'm dealing with this. So I'm gonna sit down with my hot dogs that we had left from last night or the other night, and I'm so excited about Scream 7 coming out. So I might put Scream 1 back on to watch because we go in full circle with Scream 7, y'all. We go in full circle, right? So excited. Andrew has to work, so I'm going with my boss from work because she loves horror movies. We're going to go. I've got a Ghostface shirt I'm going to wear. I can't remember where I got it from. I'm not going to remember. I'll put it in the notes. I'll have to dig it out. But it's someone who is friends with or collabs with Grim Life Collective. Because they had them and advertised them, and I got them through their link that they had. And it's like black shirt, ghost face, but it's like pink and sparkly, and it's very, but not girly, but just pretty. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this hot dog, put Scream on, and chillax, and just, like I said, it's not the circumstances, it's not what happens, it's how you react to them. And as I was saying to Andrew last night, I'm doing better with how I react to things. Normally something like this, I'd be like, blowing up like the tower did. But I said, no, you're fine. You're at home, thankfully. If this had happened somewhere else, I probably would have panicked, right? But it happened literally on the corner of my street. I was able to get from my driveway. I'm at home. It's fine. I was able to sort it quickly, easily enough. But then even like at work, there's been things at work, which while I'm at work are a bit stressful and a bit trying and a bit challenging. And I'm having to really use my personal skills and kind of bite my tongue and kind of have people proofread emails back to some people because I'm a bit like, does this sound harsh or is this okay? But from these two instances, I dealt with them at work. I clocked out. I left it at work. a few months ago, last year, whatever, I'd have been at home stressing, losing sleep. What if I said this wrong? I should have said this. Maybe I should have called in this person to kind of, just check me and sort of thing. And I'm like, nope. These two things are out of my control. They had nothing to do with me on the day. They were out of my control. And normally I'd come home, I'd be stressed, I'd be overthinking. I'm such an overthinker. I'd lose sleep. But this past week, these two issues, I just came home and said, it is what it is. It's nothing to do with me. I have done my part. I have spoken to the appropriate people. I have passed on details, blah, blah, blah. That's all I can do. And I think at the end of the day, that's all we can do. You do your part. Do what you can in whatever situation and leave it. Don't overthink it. Don't question yourself. Don't, do whatever is your part, what's asked of you, whatever the situation is, whatever may be asked of you. And just, done. That's it. At least, even if it's just for the day. If you have to come back to the next day, but it's done on that day, leave it. Go home and chill. I'm gonna eat this hot dog. It's probably getting cold soon. Anyway, I might take you guys with me tomorrow to meet some of my friends. So stay tuned. Where's going there?
Thank you, vicious boy. Danger cat. This woman does these amazing toys. They're just so, I don't know, it's like a sort of combination of rustling and noise and what they find attractive. There's nothing else that they'll play with as much as these ones.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Ember. You gonna get him. Gonna get him.
It's so funny. He has this little like hiss that he does when he gets excited. Did you hear him? Just did that.
Yeah.
Morgan's gone into the other room, Dad.
Go get him, Ember. Get him. I'm gonna get this fluff.
Yeah, well done. Thank you. I was trying to get that off her, but
Yeah. Look, you scared him away.
right. Okay.
Scared him away.
People over